God isn't a person. God is a frequency of love. And the people who takes issue whenever I say that we are God having this human being experience are those who are religious because they believe it's a person. That is why they gave it identity. By calling God or referring to God as a he, they see it as a being that is separate, distant, and outside of them. They imagine God as human traits: angry, jealous, loving, and forgiving, as if the creator of the galaxies and the universe could fit inside a single human personality. God isn't something that demands third parties like pastors and priests to show that it exists or to show its presence, because God is the substance of existence itself, and that is why it is in all of us, because it can take one form, and it is in the energy, the awareness, the frequency that everything is made of. And this frequency I'm talking about is the frequency of love, not emotional love, but the creative force that becomes all things. When I say I'm God, I'm not claiming superiority over anyone, because we are all one. But you may not know this thing because you're still asleep. When I say I'm God, I'm remembering my identity of who I am. And by doing so, it creates a space of knowing why I am here. And now it is driving me to my purpose here on earth. And it is very, very funny. Whenever you ask people, who are you and why are you here? They can't even answer this question. So now I am remembering the identity that I am made of. The same essence that bettered the stars, the oceans, and souls. Just like if I have a girl in my life right now and I get her pregnant and she gives birth to a boy or a girl, I have automatically created a soul with my life force, which is my semen. That is why whenever a man releases, he feels weak and tired at the same time, because a lot of energy and life creative force has left him. And also do not forget that it is also written in the book of Genesis that after the creation of the world, that God rested in the seventh day. So to deny that creative essence that is in us is to keep pretending that we are separated from what we actually are. And I don't worship God either, because it doesn't demand your worship, because only what it demands is remembering, and that is why I embody God. Because the frequency of love is not something to pray to, it is something to be. Look, when you stop seeing God as that human being identity, when you stop referring to God as a he and start feeling God as the very frequency of creation, everything changes. The distance dissolves and the human experience becomes divine.